Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our lecturer, Dr. Nur Syamaliah Binti and our fellow friends. We are from Group 5 gonna present our project proposal, which is SPM Education Assistance Initiative. First of all, I will present our group members, which is our CEO and Project Manager, ZAHED bin Abdul Aziz, our Program Academics and Operation Manager, QISTINA binti Abdul Hamid, and I, IZZATY ALIAH binti SAMIA'AN as a Human Resource, and ADIL bin Abdul Rahim as our Finance and Compliance Manager. I will present about the introduction, which is our company profile. Hyperchain Capital Sdn Bhd is a socially responsible company that supports community-based education programs to help develop human capital. The company believes that a strong and successful nation begins with equal access to quality education for everyone. Guided by values such as fairness, integrity, and teamwork, Hyperchain Capital operates in a responsible and sustainable manner. Its main programs, the SPM Education Assistance Initiative, support Form 5 students by providing structured revision workshop, mentoring, exam preparation technique, and important study material such as books and online resources to help them succeed in their studies. Our nature of business, firstly, education program and management training services. Hyperchain Capital plans, organize and manage educational programs that support student learning needs. The company conducts training sessions, workshops, and structured classes to help students improve their academic performance, build study skills, and prepare effectively for examination. Secondly, Community Education Initiative and Academic Support Program. The company works closely with schools, parents, and local communities to provide education support to students, especially those from disadvantaged backgrounds. This initiative includes extra classes, mentoring, and guidance programs to ensure students have equal opportunities to succeed in their studies. Last but not least, Student Development Program and Learning Resources Coordination. Hyperchain Capital focus on the overall development of students by providing not only academic support but also motivation, confidence building, and exam strategies. The company also coordinates learning resources such as books, study materials, and online tools to ensure students have access to everything they need for effective learning. Our vision is to be a leading corporate partner in nation building by empowering future generations through inclusive and sustainable education. Our missions are to empower disadvantaged students through equitability, holistic and sustainable educational support for lifelong success. And our motto, empowering minds, transforming future. At Hyperchain Capital, we have 5 core services, which is firstly, human capital strategy and program design. We plan and design structured education and human capital programs that meet the needs of students, communities, and partner organizations. These include identifying learning gaps through stakeholders discussion, setting clear objectives and success indicators, defining required skills and learning outcomes, and preparing a detailed roadmap with timelines and responsibilities. We also develop standard operating procedures to ensure programs are delivered consistently and effectively. Secondly is skills development and training delivery. We deliver practical training sessions and workshops to help participants strengthen their academic performance, soft skills, and career readiness. Our program includes coaching, mentoring, and hands-on activities that build critical thinking, communication, and problem-solving skills. Training can be conducted face-to-face or online, and we monitor attendance and engagement to ensure participants benefit fully from each session. Thirdly, learning resource and digital enablement. We provide learners with the necessary study materials and digital tools to support continuous learning beyond the classroom. These include preparing learning kits, online resources, and guidance practices exercises that are easy to access. We also set up digital platform for communication and content sharing, offer technical support to users, and track learning progress to ensure students stay on track. Fourthly, our program operation and stakeholder coordination. We manage the day-to-day operation of each program to ensure smooth and efficient delivery. This involves recruiting and registration participants, scheduling tutors and sessions, arranging venues and logistics, and distributing materials. We also maintain regular communication with partners and stakeholders while quickly addressing any issues to ensure program continuity and quality. Last but not least, monitoring, evaluation, and impact reporting. We evaluate the effectiveness of our program by tracking participant programs and measuring outcomes. Through assessment, performance indicators, and data analysis, we determine whether the program goals are achieved. We prepare clear reports and dashboards to share results with stakeholders and provide recommendations for improvement, ensuring continuous enhancement of future initiatives. For organization chart and role, we have Mr. Zahid bin Abdul Aziz as our CEO and project manager. He will serve as the overall leaders and strategist of the SPM Education Assistance Initiative. He is responsible for planning the project direction, setting goals, and ensuring the program is implemented successfully from start to finish. He also ensures that all activities follow the company's value, integrity standards, and corporate social responsibility commitments. Next, we have our Miss Nur QISTINA as our Program and Academic Operation Manager. She will oversee the delivery of the educational program. She coordinates revision classes, workshops, tutors, and mentors to ensure students receive structured and effective learning support. She also monitors student participation and progress to make sure their academic needs are met and that they are well prepared for the SPM examination. Next is me, Nur IZZATY ALIAH. I as a human resource. I will manage the people involved in the program, including staff, facilitators, and volunteers. I'm responsible for recruiting suitable team members, conducting onboarding sessions, and ensuring everyone follows ethical standards. Last but not least, Mr. ADIL as our finance and compliance manager. He will manage the project budget and ensure that funds and resources are used responsibly and transparently. He oversees spending, procurement of learning materials, and financial reporting. He also ensures that all processes follow compliance requirements, including checking student eligibility and making sure assistance is provided only to the targeted B40 communities as intended.
Assalamualaikum and good day. I am Zahid Abdul Aziz and I will present the planning and technical execution framework for the SPM Education Assistance Initiative under Hyperchain Capital Student Berhad. In this section, I will cover how we structure the work using the work breakdown structure, how we schedule it using the Gantt chart, and how dependencies are managed using the network diagram and critical path, and finally, the technical approach that guides program delivery. The slide summarizes the planning tools we use to control the project. First, the WBS defines the full scope by breaking the program into manageable components. Second, the Gantt charts converts the WBS into a time-based schedules with the starts and end dates. Third, the network diagram shows task dependencies and help us identify the critical path. And finally, the technical implementation approach ensures the program is delivered in structured stages with quality control and monitoring. The WBS is the foundation because it ensures nothing important is missed. Instead of managing this as one big program, we break into 5 major phases. First phases covers the governance and initiation. Second phase focuses on academic and curriculum preparation. Phase 3 is resources, logistic and operation. And phase 5 is monitoring, evaluation and closure. This structure makes it easier to assign responsibilities, plan resources and track deliverables. Here is WBS phases overview in simpler view. The program starts with the governance to ensure objective, stakeholders, approvals and control are in place. Then we move into the academic preparation where we profile students and develop curriculum aligned to SPM needs. After that, we prepare resources and technology so implementation can run smoothly. Then we execute teaching, delivery and operations. Finally, we monitor results, evaluate impact, document outcome and close the program properly. This slide highlights phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 ensures formal governance, stakeholders alignment, risk planning and approval. So the program has directions and accountability. Phase 2 focuses on academic readiness, student profiling, curriculum design and teaching methodology, assessment planning and academic quality assurance. And then these phases are critical because they determine whether the program is well prepared before delivery begins. Let's jump into phase 3, 4 and 5. This slide summarizes phase 3 and 4 and 5. Phase 3 prepared the enablers such as manpower, venues, material and digital learning support. Where phase 4 is where delivery happens, student intake, teaching sessions and tutor coordination, and last operational monitoring. Phase 5 focuses on performance monitoring, impact evaluation, or reporting and closure. And these ensure the program is not only executed but also measured and improved. Now let's move forward to the schedule. Based on our Microsoft project plan, the total duration is 56 days starting 3 November 2025 and ending 19 January 2026. The schedule is arranged logically, governance and approval first, then academic planning, then resource planning, followed by implementation and finally evaluation and closure. These Gantt charts help us control timing, track progress and make sure each task is completed within its planned time frame. This network diagram shows task dependencies. It tells us which task must finish before the next task can begin. More importantly, it helps us identify the critical path, which is the consequences of activities can directly determines the project finish dates. Critical path tasks have zero float, meaning any delay will delay the whole program. That's why the diagram is important for controlling high priority tasks and preventing schedule slippage. Now, I will move forward into the technical sections. This explains what problem we're addressing, what technical approach we use to deliver the program, and what benefits we expect from the program design. This technical analysis supports the program by giving structured stage-based approach. It is aligned directly with the WBS execution. It's focused on academic effectiveness and delivery control, meaning learning intervention are planned, monitored and improved. And it also emphasizes continuous monitoring so that improvement can be made during and after implementation. The main challenge is unequal access to structured academic preparation, which affects SPM readiness and student confidence. Key issues include limited access to quality learning materials, weak exam techniques and study strategy, low exposure to blended learning tools, and low motivation due to limited support. These challenges affect both exam performance and long-term learning behavior, which is why a structured intervention is required. Our solution uses a structured 4-stage approach aligned with the WBS. Stage 1 is student profiling and need assessment. Stage 2 is curriculum design and teaching delivery. Stage 3 is resource provisions and technology enablement. And stage 4 is monitoring and continuous support. This ensures that the intervention is targeted, controlled, and measurable instead of being one size fits all. Stage 1 focus on identifying student baseline performance and learning gaps. We conduct assessment and categorize students by competency level, so teaching intervention can be targeted. The outcome is better accuracy in support because we are addressing real learning gaps instead of assuming all students have the same needs. Next, stage 2. Stage 2 ensures our teaching delivery is aligned to the SPM syllables and designed for exam readiness. We use active learning methods and structured lesson plan to improve engagement and retention. Delivery can be blended, meaning a physical session combined with online support when needed. The outcome is a learning that is relevant, engaging, and exam focused. Stage 3 and Stage 4. Stage 3 provide the enablers such as learning modules, revision materials, student kits, a digital platform, and connectivity support. Meanwhile, Stage 4 focuses on monitoring through attendance tracking, on-site observations, student feedback, and post-program assessment. This ensures technology supports learning continuity and the program quality is maintained throughout implementation. Finally, the technical benefit can be summarized in 5 areas. First, academic performance improved through better SPM readiness. Second, learning skill improved through exam discipline and study literacy. Third, deliver quality is controlled through standardized executions. Fourth, sustainability is supported through reusable curriculum and delivery models. And lastly, decision making become stronger through a data-driven monitoring and evaluation. Overall, this technical design ensure effectiveness and consistency, and last but not least, scalability.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will be continue explain about cost section. The cost section ensure that all contribute are used responsibility and efficiency. It outline our budget consumption, project cost forecast, and how funds are allocated across key category. It also explain our fund collection approach, the financial governance framework in place to ensure transparency and accountability. Overall, the cost plan is designed to maximize high-impact outcome by priority spend that deliver the greatest value. Cost breakdown and budget allocation. The cost breakdown and budget allocation are organized into broad areas that reflect the key requirement need to deliver the program. Each cost category is clearly defined and allocated according the plan, ensure transparency and alignment with the program objective. Budget, allocation and justification. This table presents budget allocation and justification for the program. Totally 50,000. The remaining budget support program operation, monitoring, evaluation, reporting and documentation, and a contingency reserve. Cost control, approval workflow, and monitoring. Cost control, approval workflow, and monitoring are implemented throughout the program to ensure spending remain aligned with the approval budget, forecast, and program scope. This approach provides oversight, accountability, and financial discipline at every stage.
Risk management is important to ensure the program can continue smoothly and maintain its credibility, since its initiative supports students from D40 and undeserved communities, and any disruptions could directly affect students' learning and the program's impact. Because of this, risk management is embedded as a part of governance responsibility and not treated as a separate activity. The project team continuously identifies and manages risks to protect program continuity and outcomes. For the governance and strategic risks mainly occur during the initiation and planning stages of the project. These risks include misalignment with the project objectives, weak stakeholder engagement, and delays in approval. To mitigate these risks, a clear governance structure is defined from the beginning. Regular management reviews and stakeholder discussion are conducted to ensure the project remains aligned with its objective and approved direction. Academic and educational risk relates to curriculum relevance, teaching consistency, and student learning outcomes. These risks may occur if teaching content is not fully aligned with the SPM syllabus, or if lesson delivery is inconsistent, which could affect students' academic performance. To mitigate this risk, curriculum mapping is carried out to ensure full alignment with the SPM syllabus. Standard lesson plans are used to maintain consistency across all classes, and continuous students' assessment are conducted to monitor progress and identify learning gaps early. Human resource and operational risks include tutor or volunteer shortages, high turnover, and scheduling conflicts. These risks can disrupt program delivery and affect learning continuity. To reduce these risks, structured recruitment processes are implemented to ensure suitable tutors and volunteers are selected. Training and onboarding sessions are conducted to prepare team members before program implementation. In addition, backup personnel planning is in place to ensure the program can continue smoothly if any staff are unavailable. Technology and infrastructure risks include venue availability, technical failures, and internet access issues. These risks can disrupt learning sessions and affect students' participation. To manage these risks, contingency venues are prepared in advance. All technical equipment is tested before each session, and on-site technical support is available to resolve issues quickly. Financial risk includes budget overruns and funding gaps, which may affect program sustainability. To reduce these risks, proper budget planning and variance analysis are conducted. Approval thresholds are applied for spending, and contingency funds are set aside to manage unexpected costs. Monitoring and impact risks involve incomplete or inconsistent data and difficult in measuring social impact. To mitigate these risks, key performance indicators and baselines comparisons are used. Standardized data collection tools are applied, and data validation is conducted to ensure accuracy. External and environmental risks include policy or exam changes, school calendar disruption, and unexpected health or environment crisis. To manage these risks, adaptive scheduling is applied, and continuous engagement with school is maintained to respond quickly to external changes. Here present risk assessment metrics. For governance and strategic risk, the risk level is medium. The risk area, academic and educational risk, the risk level is high. The HR and operational, the risk level is medium. Logistic, technology and infrastructure, risk level is high. Financial and cost risk, the risk level is medium. And the last one, the external and environmental risk, the risk level is low. The control system ensures that the project stay aligned with the approved plan. It helps monitor performance, maintain accountability, and support continuous improvement throughout the project. By using structured control system, the project team can track progress, identify issue early, and take corrective action when needed. Management and governance control are implemented through a formal project structure with clearly defined roles and responsibility. Regular coordination meetings are conducted to review progress and address issues. Progress reporting is used to monitor performance and ensure activities remain within scope. Control decision-making is applied for key matters such as budget changes and activity adjustments to prevent scope creep and maintain alignment with project objective. Academic and quality control focuses on ensuring the relevance, effectiveness, and quality of all educational activities in this project. All teaching content is reviewed to ensure it aligns with the SPM syllabus. Standard lesson structures are used so that teaching remains consistent across different tutors. Student attendance, participation, and academic performance are continuously monitored to identify learning gaps and assess teaching effectiveness. In addition, feedback from students and tutors is collected to further improve the quality of teaching and learning.
In conclusion, the SPM Education Assistant Initiative is a program that has disadvantages from 5 students prepare for the SPM examination. It provides extra academic support, study materials, and guidance so students can improve their learnings and perform better in school. The program is well planned and carefully managed to ensure all activities run smoothly and achieve clear results. Besides improving exam performance, it also helps students build confidence, discipline, and positive study habits. Overall, this initiative helps reduce education gaps and support the development of students and the community. It aims to create long-term positive change and help students reach their full potential.